Damn it, move. Howdy.
Hey, partner.
Can you sit back just a little bit? Let me come out. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. You
Hey,
can't
buddy.
live here, okay?
I don't live here. I do a petition, and I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You can't. So we have a city ordinance that prevents anybody from camping.
I'm
in
not
motor
camping. I
vehicles.
do a petition across the nation.
You can't sleep in your vehicle in the city.
Can you send a sergeant or something over here?
Sure. Either
Okay.
way, I need an ID from you, okay?
For what? What law have I broke?
I already told you that. You have an ID, sir?
I do inside, but I haven't broken no law.
You have, sir. I've just advised you.
Well, then write my ticket or whatever.
I need your ID for that.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Why are you being such a, whatever? I don't know. I've been here before. This ain't the first time I've been here.
Okay.
Yeah. How about that sergeant?
Just bring me your ID, sir.
How about that sergeant? Wow, what a jerk. I'm trying to see in the dark here. It's funny, you can watch the video of me being right here at this spot when one of your own officers says this ain't camping. And by the way, everybody needs a little Jesus.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
I wish I could say the same. Like I say, this ain't the first time I've been here or nothing. I know what I'm doing. It's not camping.
Poplar Bluff, 1029. Is this your first name, Jim?
Figure it out. Figure it out. You're an officer.
You're pushing my buttons a little bit, okay? It's going to be last of Jim for...
You heard that threat. I'm pushing the buttons, right? Okay.
1958, 1230, 1958, 1230. White male through Tennessee. OLN 141947117. 141947117.
Thank you. I can actually show you 3 videos from the officers here.
Okay.
One part right up here, the other 2's part behind me. I do not camp.
Okay.
I'm just like a trucker. I travel the United States with a mobile billboard. This has nothing to do with camping. 16 hours a day from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. people come up, they see me, they sign the petition, they do whatever.
Cool,
and just like a truck driver, I'm allowed to sleep for 8 hours.
You have literally a table sitting outside,
Yeah.
stuff set up, and you're asleep inside your vehicle.
Yeah, I'm allowed to sleep 8 hours.
You're not a trucker, and the truckers are not allowed
How
to
do you
sleep
know what I
inside
am?
the city either, okay?
How do you know what I am?
I know what you are because this is a truck.
Okay, well.
This is a commercial vehicle.
Send your supervisor by, please.
Yeah.
Because they've all lied to
I
me.
can't promise you that he'll show up, but it's a possibility
I don't
that
care.
he will.
I just know that I've been here a few different times.
Yeah.
And this is the first time anybody said it. And I've got three different videos with other cops, good ones here, that told me that I am doing what I'm allowed to
On
do.
today's date, you're going to be issued a summons for camping in the city. You'll have to go ahead and move along, or we'll impound your vehicle, okay?
I can't drive at night. I'm not pulling away at night. I can't see.
So then your vehicle will be impounded. It's your choice. Give me a second.
Oh.
You have something you want to say to him?
I'm sorry?
You requested him.
I requested a sergeant.
I'm the sergeant.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This ain't the first time I've been here. What's your name, Mr. James there?
Yes, sir.
Not the first time I've been here. This officer's accusing me of camping. He says he's going to put a ticket for camping. I'm not camping. I can show you a video where I was here a couple weeks ago. I went.
I've
Actually,
quite a
I went.
few times.
Yes, and I've always been legal, and I got 3 different videos, and that's the only reason I'm here. I went over here and put an engine in it at Tag's truck.
Let me ask you this: why are you parked on the side?
I'm a mobile billboard. I don't set more than 48 hours. Okay, from 6 a.m. What did you do to my generator?
But why?
Oh,
why not park like in a parking lot or something?
Because I don't have to or nothing. Even I got one of your own officers telling me that this is a mobile billboard, which it is.
Mm-hmm.
You look up on the internet where I beat the camping ordinance
but there's a city ordinance against camping, and you're staying in an RV on the side of the
I'm
road.
not an RV. I'm a mobile billboard. Let's get that straight. I even got one of your officers in that on camera. Okay.
It's an RV. Whatever stickers,
It's
and
not.
painting you put on the side, it's still an RV.
It's not.
But it is.
But it's not. Look up the definition of a mobile billboard. This is it. Just because a lot of people don't do it don't mean nothing.
Okay, but it also.
How come 3 other officers 3 other times tell me it's fine? Do you know why? So why would you suspect me not to think it's not fine this time?
Let me ask you this: what are you advertising?
Nobody belongs in jail for weed. That needs to be legal everywhere across the United States for everybody.
It's legal here, so why are you advertising?
It's not legal here. It's a federal crime.
It's legal here.
It's a federal crime.
There's weed shops all over the place.
It's a federal crime.
Then go to the feds.
I am. The feds is everywhere.
They're not here. There's no feds.
Well,
here.
there's no reason arguing. And why are y'all being this after me putting on here last week what a great city you was, and this is my place?
I'm not arguing your car.
Here this guy tells me he's going to tow my vehicle and stuff. I tell him I can't drive at night. He says, well, I'm going to tow your vehicle then. That'd be the worst thing you can do.
But again, why? I'm asking.
And then I think, I don't know if he messed with my generator, if he put the little, yeah, no, he put the little Jesus I tried to give him on it so he'd be lost or whatever. Okay. 3 of the other officers got him right tucked in the vest and very nice to me. This guy comes here and tells me how he's going to tow my vehicle.
Well, I'll just be honest with you. That officer is very clean cut. There's no gray area with him. It's white or black, and it's.
Well, tow it then.
But the thing is what.
Y'all want me to drive where? Where am I supposed to go?
But listen, you're yelling at me. I'm asking you simply.
Because somebody said they're going to tow away everything I own.
Okay, I'm not trying to tow your stuff.
He said it.
I'm asking you a couple questions. Is all.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to figure out the whole situation here.
Well, what you
requested me to come here, and I'm trying to figure out the situation.
The situation is, I've got 3 different.
I'm trying to help you out a little bit here, but you're yelling at me.
I'm not
making
yelling.
it a lot more difficult. Okay?
You're way more than me. You're on video, so I'm trying not to yell at you.
You've got 2 cameras going the whole time.
I'm not trying to yell at you or nothing.
You are.
I'm not.
But listen, what I'm saying is you're parking here. This is a very busy street. You're right next up to where the intersection is, to where it's going to cause people to get over. That's why he's over here, okay? You are camping on the side of the road. Whatever you want to, listen, the camping, regardless of an RV, a car, a billboard, a bicycle, or whatever, camping is setting up a place you're sleeping in an extended area that's not an area for sleeping, okay? There's no camping in city limits. That's what he's over here for.
Okay, I'm not here to argue that with you. I'm taking that to court. If he wants to do that, I'll take that to court. I beat it before. You can go look on the internet. I beat it before. No big deal.
Okay. But
me, I'd rather just at morning. I'm moving on. This was the only reason I stayed today was because of rain all day.
Yeah.
You know, and it just amazes me. It just really amazes me because, like you yourself said, you've seen me here before. You know doggone well I'm way more than 30
here for a while.
I'm way more than 30. Oh yeah, legally.
But it's camping on the side of the road.
It's not camping. I wasn't camping then. I ain't camping now.
You're sleeping here.
I'm allowed to. I can rest 8 hours.
How is? But the thing is, it sits here. You just said 48 hours.
That's right. But I'm only slept 8 of it. Not even that because y'all disturbing me. At 6 o'clock, I'd be out, have my flags out, everything's ready, and the people are coming. You can laugh at it, but
I mean,
go Google my name right now, and you'll see in 2016 and 17, I beat the city of Springfield for the same thing.
Okay.
There's a definition of camping, sir.
I don't care, okay?
Well, then why I don't either. This guy's threatening to take everything I own and there's no reason to do that.
I get it, but at the same time, like, I mean, again, why are you arguing the marijuana? It's legal here.
Sir, it's a federal crime.
I could walk up the street and buy a fucking bag of weed right now.
Do you know it's a federal crime, though?
They aren't coming here to then go to Washington D.C. and.
I'm
advocate
on
for
my
it.
way to D.C. I travel the United
you're
States.
arguing
Do you
about-
even know what my name is?
I don't.
420 Jim. Please Google that.
I'm not.
He
Going
couldn't
to.
even figure out
I
my
don't-
first or last name on the driver's license.
I don't
Care
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
That you have every right to.
to do a mobile
whatever you
petition
want.
across the United States is
You
what I'm
do.
doing.
You do. But
Okay.
you also can't camp on the side of the
I'm
road
not
either.
camping. And we
Whatever you
proved
wanna
that in the
call
court of law.
Whatever you.
I got one of your own officers saying that it was not camping. It's definitely a mobile billboard. I got that on video when I was here a
Got
couple
it?
of weeks ago.
Show it to me.
Oh, go on my YouTube channel and pull it up.
I'm not pulling up YouTube.
I'm not taking mine off of YouTube.
You're not taking yours off.
No, I've got it on so everybody knows. They've seen the other three
I'm
videos.
not recording-
One,
I'm not
well, mine next to the court.
recording, so-
I had one coming up here. Oh, I don't know. It's early morning. Come down, shook my hand. Just wanted to meet me. Wanted to get one of my little Jesuses. Totally different than, yeah, totally different. You've been halfway cool about it. This guy here from the very beginning has been nothing but
Well-
real bad.
I'll tell you right now, he's from another country.
I don't care.
But listen, he has zero gray area with him. If you are in any violation of the law, you are in violation of the law with him. And by his right, he has a right to write a ticket or whatever to enforce that law. Now, is it sometimes over the top? Yes, sometimes. But by the letter of the law, he can. Okay?
You can do anything. Like you can
Okay,
keep telling me
but-
it's
but what I'm
legal
saying-
here, and I'm telling you it's a federal crime, and I would be right.
Okay. But guess what? Are you going to go to jail right now for marijuana? Nope.
No, I guess I'm going to go to jail for being parked.
You're not going
Because
to
you're
jail.
taking my dog. Well, you take my dogs and motorhome me, I guess I'm going to jail.
You're not going to jail. Why would you go to jail?
Because you're going to take my home and my motorhome and my dogs.
You're not going to jail. I don't get what are you.
He told me that he would impound my vehicle if I don't move it. I'm awake. I'm not camping. I'll sit out here straight and whatever, but I do not drive after dark.
I don't.
Well, if he hadn't threatened to tow away the Cannebago, which is known around the country, and everybody knows what I've said about this place and all, and that this coming out, yeah. But I'll be down to file the complaint later on.
Well, that's fine. Go right ahead.
Oh, I know. I'm doing it across America.
Filing complaints.
Well, if my rights are violated, yes, sir.
Okay.
Heck, I got the pictures in here if you want me to find. Officer, look, when I first come here, there's a Calvin pissing on the judge and the city council of Springfield in the windows. He said he's going to tow away my vehicle and stuff. Can you believe this? Let me grab my glasses real quick. Hey, I'm gonna grab my glasses real quick. Doggone it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. Remember the videos of a couple weeks back? I said what a great city they were, and the 3 different officers, 3 different times coming by and all. Remember all that? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't even stopped here again had they not been so nice, and then this shit happens. Yeah, well, some can be pricks and some cannot. Oh yeah, he's threatening to pound it. Yep. It's 3 o'clock. I'm wide awake. I'll sit out here awake until daylight. Then I'll take their ass to court and beat it like I've done it before. Arguing with them don't do nothing. Oh, big time.
Your court date, June the 4th, okay?
I'll be down there tomorrow because I have to be in court. So now you want me to stay in your town to June when?
June the 4th.
Okay, so I'll be in your town to June 4th.
Or, at your decision, there's a QR code. You can go online and take care of it that way.
Oh, I'm not paying y'all a penny for nothing. I'll beat you in court just like I did Springfield. And then I'll put your city council in the window with a Calvin pissing on them.
That's fine. You need to move along, like I said, okay?
Sir, there's no way. I'm going to sit. As long as I'm awake, I'm fine. Right?
No.
I told you I can't drive in the evening. I don't want to drive, and you're trying to force me to drive.
Then you don't need to be parking out here, okay? You need to move it along. We've already caught you camping. We're not.
Oh, yeah, I have not been camping, and I'm not moving along. I cannot drive this in the evening.
I'm not going to argue anymore with you. Move it or I will, okay? I'm going to give you a little while to get it together.
Officer,
So,
once again, I was just threatening he's going to tow my vehicle. I told you,
Okay.
I don't drive at night.
Okay.
So y'all might as well just quit threatening and just go ahead and put me in jail and do it, I guess. Because
Okay. I don't know what you want me to say.
what do you want me to say? He's telling me if I don't move it, you're going to tow it. I've offered to sit here and be awake. You want me to pull out in this wet whatnot when I tell you I don't, and y'all tell me I have to drive?
Again, that's an officer's discretion. Okay.
Okay, so
If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
is there another commander or somebody around that can tell
I'm
me?
the highest ranking officer tonight. Nothing else. Drive across the street, put in the parking lot. I don't know. Or pull up in the Taco Bell parking lot. I don't. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you move, you're not camping in the same spot anymore.
I'm not camping. Okay, so if I drive back a few feet, then I'm not camping in the same spot. Right or wrong? Isn't that what you just said?
If you change locations, I'm going to say you're not camping. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to back up exactly where his car is. I'm going to change locations and everybody be fine.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Thank you. We got it. He said if I change locations, I'm fine because I'm not camping then. So as soon as you leave, I'm going to back up and
Mr. Ford, just I'll talk to him.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I told him just to move it. And he's not camping and taking the driveway anymore. So let's just leave him alone for now. Don't quit parking over here because he's blocking the major intersection up here. Just park on the sidewalk. Where you're parking on the side.
Oh, and sir, might I add, I was leaving town today, but now I got to stay in your town to June 14th or something. So I want to make sure when I talk to city council, they know I'm not camping every day I'm here.
Let's go get a RV slot up north of town.
Oh, I'm going to go to your city council and talk to them because I do a petition. That's all I do.
Good.
But I'll take care of that with them.
Okay.
I appreciate you. And can I offer you a little Jesus?
I got plenty.
Wow, the difference between the other officers and these. Can you believe that? That officer there knows I'm in the right. And why he tell them to piss off. It don't work that way. But that's okay. I'll stay here. I'll stay here another week, whatever. I don't care. Now I got something to do tomorrow. Go down and mess with them at City Hall. Oh, that was the Sarge. Let me catch up on some of these messages. It was up to Dopey and got the enough down, huh? It has nothing to do with Donald Trump. Oh, you know, some idiot cop. And he was an idiot this time. Hey, stupid, what do you mean better get to moving? You see who's parked here? You see who moved along, don't you? Huh, stupid? You see who moves along. Yeah, you can let cops bully you all you want, or you can stand up for your rights. Me, I stand up for my rights. See? And while we're here, seeing he says that I'm so close, let's walk this off. From the beginning of my motorhome, it's 30 feet to the corner. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 steps. This is the intersection, the corner he's talking about. Hell, I'm 30 feet back from the stop sign. So that was a flat out lie that I was going to cause any accident or this, that, and the other, or I can't be here. A flat out lie. But we'd take it up with the police department tomorrow. Arguing with idiots don't do no good. Give me a second. I need to start my generator. And he pointed out, yeah, you got your table here and stuff. You camping. No, dummy, it's for doing a petition. Give me a minute to get the generator started, and I'll be back. Damn, stupid cup. Give me some stupid excuse, the guy's from another country. So it got to do with coming to America and swearing to uphold the laws of America. I don't give a shit where he come from, another country. Fuck that. That's no reason to violate someone's rights. No reason at all. Oh, I come from another country, so I can violate people's rights. Boy, how a bad cop can change your opinion about a town real quick. Howdy. Oh, hey, stupid. I didn't go to no towing. How stupid are you? Wow. Put stupid in a timeout. Take a few minutes, stupid. No, everything won't be used in their favor. Evidently, y'all have it. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back if I get thrown off. I got to turn my hotspot on. So, oh, it's on. Here, let me show you something. And I have one of their own cops admitting this is a mobile billboard a month ago before I put my engine in. One of their own cops admitting it. But check this out. If you search my name, 420 Jim, let me put it on, make sure I'm online. Search 420 Jim. And just go down a little bit. Look at that. 420 Jim cleared of charge for camping in public in the Canabus. Yeah. So when you think I'm going to get towed and how I did something wrong and this, that, and the other, bullshit. Or as Mr. Eddie would say, bull pussy. Bull pussy. Cops think they know the law and cops don't know shit when it comes to the law. I like good cops. The bad ones need to be replaced. This guy, there's no retraining him. He flat out needs to be replaced. There's no training a cop like that. Especially if his own sergeant tells you, well, he's from another country and he's this, that, and the other and whatnot. And want to stand there and argue whether it's federally legal or not. That was really the stupidity part about it, wanting to know whether it was federally legal or not. It's legal here by federal law. It's not, but it's legal here. And that just shows me stupidity. Well, they can want all they want, but I'm a citizen of the United States of America, and I have the right to be parked right here. I do. But I am going to fire it up and back it up a few feet. So give me a couple minutes to get this done, because I don't want to be parked in the exact same spot, and that's why I'm doing the video, is so I can show, because he said if I move, then I'm not camping. This is a sergeant's thing. See, these cops don't like to go against other cops. And sergeants are supposed to. But he didn't have stripes. He didn't have stripes or any markings saying that he was any different than any other cop. That's why I didn't know if he was sergeant or not. How can you tell if it's a sergeant or not? You know what I mean? But he identified himself as a sergeant, so I'm going to take it as that. He was a jerk from the beginning when he said, "You're pushing my buttons." cold-natured. You know it's not a crime, and I know it's not a crime. And I'm going to prove it again in a court of law here. The petition is nobody belongs in jail for weed, and it needs to be federally legal everywhere for everybody. Let me see if it's warming up to... Like I say, they don't like to idle too good when they're cold. But I did move. Move, dogs. If it been any one of the other 3 cops, now you can see I'm a lot closer to the pole and another 10 foot back from there. And you can see the dry where, see the dry, well, it's hard to, but you can see the dry on the pavement there. My table's way up here, so I did move. There's my table and can. So anyhow, I did move, like ordered by a communist cop. The sad thing is that sergeant knows I'm in the right. But one thing, I hate arguing with idiots, and for them to tell me that cannabis is federally legal in Missouri, wow, what an idiot. What an idiot. Move. And if they don't think, oh, he's filing a complaint against that officer tomorrow, they got another thing coming. And I'm going to address the city hall meeting. Heck, I might have to put another Calvin in the window. Hopefully the city is better than that cop. I'll have to pull up the video where the one cop himself said, yeah, it's definitely a mobile billboard. See, there's a definition of camping. They accuse me of camping, right? They think just somebody sleeping in their car is camping. But it's not. What is the definition of camping? an outdoor recreational activity that involves staying overnight in a temporary shelter, such as a tent, caravan, camper van, or under an open sky, typically away from the developed urban area. It is generally considered a voluntary leisure activity for pleasure and recreation. There's nothing pleasure or recreation about what I'm doing. Distinguish it from temporary housing for work or homelessness. This ain't for work, it's not for being homelessness. It don't fit nowhere under the criteria for camping. It requires staying at least one night. Usually takes place in natural settings like forests, mountains, or beaches, often at designated campsites. While traditionally it's tents, now they include RV camping, utilizing specialized vehicles, sometimes called glamping or car camping. The common characteristics, a way to escape urban life and enjoy nature. Purpose, often done for the spirit of adventure and agility can be used as inexpensive combination of outdoor events. No universal definition. Basic can range from rugged, luxurious camping, often defined as person intent of persist. Yeah, they all say use in a tent, and that's the ones they loot. But what's this? What's this here? Definition of a mobile billboard. Anyhow, the petition, nobody belongs in jail for weed. No, I'm not going nowhere else to park. I backed up. I'm not in the same parking spot. Cops don't know nothing about the law. Hey, now here, let's look at the definition of mobile billboard. Okay? A mobile billboard is a specialized advertising display mounted onto a truck, trailer, boat, or bicycle, designed through high traffic areas or park at special events to promote a profit and service a man. Now, am I not parked in a high traffic area and everything? And don't mind come on, you might not have seen it too well. Here, give me a second and I'll show you. I'll take you outside and show you the difference between a recreational vehicle and mine. Give me 1 second. See, as I'm up, I'm going to put her on how she normally, 16 hours a day, it looks like the way I'm going to show you and why it's a mobile billboard. 16 hours a day, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, the other 8 hours a day, it don't have to look like that. But 16 hours a day, I'll show you how it looks. So, let me finish up these messages. Oh, it has nothing to do with Trump. That's stupid. I fought the same case when Trump wasn't in office and back then. That's stupid to say that. Okay, special display mounted onto a truck, a trailer, a boat, a bicycle, yada yada, designated to drive through high traffic areas and promote services and brands, right? That's what a mobile billboard is. Now, I want you to tell me whether mine would classify as a mobile billboard or not. I have their own cop admitting that it's a mobile billboard from their own police department. This, my friends, is not an RV. This, my friends, is what you would call a mobile billboard. You see the difference? You see the difference? There's no Arby's camping looking like this that has this type stuff on it. Has a QR that you can scan and get everybody out of jail. Just because they're too dumb to realize that it's a federal crime, like I said, want to argue that with me. They want to argue on who's right or wrong about camping. And this don't have a damn thing to do with camping. Now tell me how that's camping. In your eyes, if you as a judge, would you see that as a camper or a mobile billboard? If you got any sense and know the law, it's a mobile billboard. Like I said, look up in the internet. I beat their ass in Missouri back in 2017. Same stupid thing. Oh, I know they're in the wrong. I've beat it before, and I'll take this. I'll be here. Hell, my court here is one day before my court in Springfield for the Walmart thing. So I'm going to go and make sure they set this court date for another date. I'm going to attend their city hall meeting. I'm going to chew their asses out. How dare you lead me into false security thinking that I'm fine parked here. You know, what happened since last month when I put an engine in? You know, you spend all this money in her town and everything, and then once I get her running and I come out and park on the side, oh no, now all of a sudden you're in violation. Gas is $2.79 a gallon, I think. Oh, you're talking about gas? Gas prices was worse during Biden, and we weren't at war then, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that. I guess we're at war now, and that might be why they're up. I don't know. But I know the gas prices was even a little bit worse when Biden was in office than they are. Right or wrong. I mean, just right or wrong. All I do is tell the truth. I remember when Biden was in office, gas was way up there too. See, they're all the same. Left wing, right wing, same body, same bird. All they want is to cause division. That's all they want. To cause division between me and you and everyone else. That's all they want. And it works. No, Trump Bunny. No. I got 3 other officers from this town that stopped by. First one to harass me. He learned a lesson. Next time was another cop. And he said, yeah, it's definitely a mobile billboard. And the third cop just wanted to meet me and get one of the little Jesuses. So the difference, you know, and like that one guy that claims to be a sergeant and whatnot, okay? He said he's seen me here before. Yeah, well, how come you didn't run me away then? How come you didn't say I was camping then and whatnot? Oh, well, this is a by the book, yada, yada, he's from another country. I don't give a shit. Didn't he come out of his mama cooter like any other human being? What makes him so special? I don't give a shit what country you come from. You come in this world necking nothing. You leave necking nothing. You bleed red if you're a regular, you know, human being. So I don't care what country he comes from. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Hermit. That's a real good point. No, it's not a genuine. It don't say that in the definition. You're totally wrong. It don't have to be for profit or nothing. It could be a vehicle about let's get rid of breast cancer driving around. It ain't about, nope, you're dead wrong about that. You was looking pretty good until you said that it was for making money. And nope, not all billboards are for making money. Mine's not for making money. Nope, you're dead wrong. It is not mobile billboards. I mean, a basic mobile, you might be right. But see, mine's a nonprofit. Mine don't make money. It's not for making money. It's together awareness, for people to come by and sign a petition and all. But you're right. Basically, mobile billboard. Yeah, they build them and rent out space, advertise different things, whatever. So you are right. Except I'm doing a petition, and a petition's nothing to do with profit, money, or anything like that. But then again, that's why I don't have to register it as a commercial truck or nothing, because it's a not-for-profit ordeal or anything, as to where one that's used to advertise businesses, one that's used to generate income. Yeah, they got to have business license, follow under DOT laws and stuff like that. But because I'm a nonprofit and none of this is done, I don't charge nobody nothing. I don't charge for advertisement. Everything is done free or on a donation basis. I don't fall under them laws. I mean, I've only been doing this for 12 years in 38 states. And you always have an asshole officer. And well, I met the one in Popular Bluffs. You always have an asshole officer, and I met him. But I'm going to make sure that I stay up all day. They're not going to come back and say, we caught you sleeping or anything like that. The other cops that were here a month ago, not that I've been here a month, I've been parked and putting an engine in. I pulled in yesterday here. I could prove I was in Popular Bluff the days before that, you know what I mean? But that's never here nor there. The difference between a good cop and a bad cop, right there. Damn. Yeah, and Google's right. Most billboards are for generating, and they charge people. You're absolutely right. But mine is a nonprofit, personal. Like, say El Cajon Ford or something sold you a bad vehicle, and you put it all over your car or whatnot and did a protest or whatever, there's your mobile billboard. Like they said, it could be a bicycle, a boat, a car, a truck. It could be anything. He's on public property. No, an RV is recreational vehicle done for recreation, camping, leisure, and stuff like that. Remember, I went over that first. Yeah, recreational vehicle is used for recreation. I'm not using an RV for recreation. I took an old RV that, don't have all the amenities of an RV and made it into a mobile billboard. And they want to fight that in the court of law, but well, let's fight that in the court of law. Oh, absolutely, the police would waste time on it. And the one cop that lied and said, well, the only reason he's here because you're in... Hell, it's 3 o'clock in the freaking morning. There's no cars whatsoever going by there. But I can be here during the day when the school buses and the trash trucks and everything come by. I can be parked here. I'm legally parked here. But heaven forbid you be here at 3 o'clock in the morning catching a little rest. You're impeding traffic and stuff. I mean, the bullshit that they come up with. Ain't nobody called. That's not the reason he stopped by. He had it in his head from the moment I stepped out and demanded my ID. I broke the law. I'm camping. And that's not camping. It's not. And once again, I'll beat it in court of law. See what this stupid ticket says. Or if you just want to pay the fine, I ain't paying them a damn penny. Known by the statement, a false statement on is punishable by law. Well, what about the cops that make the false statement? He accused me of something I didn't do, and he couldn't even figure out my name. When he demanded my license, I handed it to him. He says, "What's your first name?" And I told him, "Figure it out." You want to walk around with a gun, a badge, and everything? You can't figure out a person's first or last name? What kind of a fucking person gets a badge and they can't distinguish the name on a driver's license? Oh, complete a-hole. Hey, stupid, lock who up? Model unknown. See, he don't even know what it is. He's got a 1987 Chevy van. It don't say RV on my ticket even, and it's not a van. Camping without a permit. Asleep in vehicle with table set up and water inside city limits, no permit held. Fucking stupid idiot. Let's see what their camping in public is. You got to scan this to get the charge, I guess. Officer, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. Badge number 2302. And then they wonder why people don't like cops. So I was camping in a 1987 Chevy van, huh? I'll get it thrown out of court just on that. This is stupid. It's an ordinance, not a law. Anyway, they're camping. It's an ordinance, not a law. And I've got 3 other officers telling me, hey, it's okay. We know what you're doing. You're doing a mobile billboard. Have fun. And then you get asshole come along and he gets to do his own interpretation. I don't think so. No, I don't. Well, I do, but I don't make coffee in here very often. You need permission for Trey Tyler. What's that supposed to do? How can the street be private property? You sound like that sergeant that don't know the difference between state law and federal law. Tell me, well, why don't you go to D.C.? It's not illegal here. Yes, it is. By federal law, it is illegal here. I mean, I'm glad cops are too stupid to know that. But by gosh, I thought they had to have an education. What's this? What's this? I'll put so you don't think I'm doing anything wrong. In the state of Missouri, is marijuana federally legal? Okay, right or wrong? Anybody could put that in there. No. You see that? No, marijuana is not federally legal in the state of Missouri. All it would took is 2 seconds for that cop to pull that up. That others prove to me he don't know the laws. He was getting mad and upset, the sergeant, because I didn't understand that it's legal here. But I do understand it's against federal law, but he don't. So who's in the wrong there? Wants to stand there and argue whether it's federally legal or not. And he don't even know. Didn't know his ass from a hole in the ground when it come to it. I mean, Google tells you, no, under federal law, it's not legal in Missouri. And that's why I travel the United States, these legal states and non-legal. I want it legal federally. You're an idiot to keep saying it's private property. And the street is public property. Oh, them calling it a van? Yeah, it's a big mess up. I had the case thrown out in Tennessee court because they called it a bus. The officer thought he'd be a real slick guy and wrote me a ticket for parking a bus on a residential street because he couldn't write it for an RV, a car, or a truck because they're all legal in Tennessee. So he wrote me up as parking a bus in a residential area. I took that in front of the judge and I said, Your Honor, I don't have a bus. I got a mobile billboard called the Cannabus. Back then it was called Cannabus. And I said, just because I call it a Cannabus, don't make it a bus, Your Honor. And he said, whoa. And I'm like, Your Honor, it's right out there in the parking lot. You can go look at it. Well, I'm not going to do that. You and the officer go out there and take a picture of it. And we did. And as soon as the judge looked at the picture, he said, well, this is an RV. Case dismissed. Yeah. A Russian name? Yeah, probably. Oh, I'm totally on public property, even the easement that my table was on. But see, that shows I'm not camping. What does a little table for someone that holds my donation jars, my markers and stuff, and yes, it had a gallon of water sitting on it from a Walmart delivery that I hadn't brought in yet. How does that make it camping? See, the idiots didn't want to listen to what I was doing. They just wanted to be Johnny Gun-Ho officer or whatever, you know, which is really sad. I mean, cops pass me every day that when I'm parked here. I was parked here for quite a while before, you know, only 2 days at a time, but never to the extent that these idiots did tonight. Oh, go away, stupid. Take 24 hours. What do you mean when he said it's legal? When he said that cannabis is legal in Missouri, which it is, under state law, but not federal law. There's idiots in the live stream chat. Welcome to the internet. Write all the letters you want. Make sure you write a couple to your parents. They might care. What's up? I gotta look and see if something's open. If it's open, I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee. Let me see what's open near me that I can go get a cup of coffee at. I can make some here, but hell, I don't want to go to all that trouble. See if the gas station's open because I need to get gas for the generator. Well, not having much luck seeing what I want to see. Here, let's put gas near me. This might be closer to where I'm thinking. Yep. Opens at 4:30. Oh, another half hour. Well, I'll make that. I could walk down the hooks. Half a mile. Oh, that's the ones that didn't like little Jesuses. Ha ha, be damned. I'll probably just wait a half hour and get a cup here. Were you not passing the J because maybe that's the camping they were talking about? No, I was catching my 8 hours of sleep, or trying to. Take it for bogarting. Yeah, if I had the bike fixed, I could go right. Well, no, they'd get me for no light or nothing. Well, I could make some real quick, but then I have to get out my coffee maker and all that crap. I can wait 30 minutes and go across and get some. But yeah, I can't believe these idiots gave me a citation. But he did basically tell them to leave me alone. Why didn't he just do that when he first come up? Yeah, and the cops don't think they're going to elevate your blood pressure and your voice and stuff after hearing that they're going to tow your vehicle away. That would elevate anybody's speech and everything, would it not? If you're human, that's going to elevate you. You know what I mean? A normal person, yeah, that's going to elevate you. The threat of losing everything. Oh, yeah. You'd rather make yours extra strong? I don't blame you. If I felt like making any, and hell, by the time I pull out the pot, coffee pot, and everything, yeah, might as well wait 30 minutes. That way I can get fuel too for the generator. Hey, on the shade tree. Oh, he was a real asshole. You're pushing my buttons. Well, go back to fucking Russia if you don't like it here. If you can't handle your damn job and stuff, then you shouldn't be doing it. But I was like 16 when the judge told me. I was in court for something, and the cop told me, well, just tell that to the judge. And so when I was telling the judge what the cop told me to tell the judge, that judge looked down at me, and he says, do you know who's most ignorant in the law? And I started to say, me. He said, a cop. They go to a little bit of training, they think they know all the laws, and we have to put up with their BS in our courtrooms every day, yada, 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 yada. And that's exactly true. It comes from a judge. Cops don't know shit when it comes to the law. They think they know everything. Hell, they didn't even know what I was doing. Hell, the cop couldn't even figure out my first name. Lord heaven help me, he had the brains to figure out what I was doing. You don't even know my name and you're going to tell me what I'm doing? My ID's in your hand and you ain't got enough sense to figure out my first and last name? Yeah, he wouldn't listen to a damn thing I said. Well, and there's a lot of people, like the ones posted on here, they lock them up and stuff. They're just idiots. They don't stand up for their rights, and that's how we became the police states that we became, because people let these people do this to you. I'm not going to let nobody do nothing to me. And they get away with it because people don't stand up to them. Well, I'm not that Huckleberry. I stand up to them and tell them exactly how it is. And if they don't like it, oh well, see you in court. Give me the ticket and move the hell on. But you ain't going to tell me in the middle of the night when it's raining stuff that I've got to drive. Bullshit. You can't do that. As long as I'm awake and setting up awake and whatnot, I have every right to be parked here until the weather clears or lightens up to where I feel safe to drive. That cop knew if he forced me on the road, they took each and every, if anything happened, they had took liability. They were going to lose their immunity about it. That's why he wouldn't order me to leave, the sergeant. Oh, you know they're coming. Oh, the 15-minute cities are going to be all over. Everywhere they torch the land, like Hawaii and stuff, where all these major floods and stuff, disasters happen. Yep, and they're going in and they're building 15-minute cities. Absolutely. But they done warned everybody. He said by 2030 you'll own nothing and like it. They've already warned everybody what was coming. Nobody's paying attention. I'm glad that there's a couple of awake-minded people out there. Because in 2020, they gave us 10 years. They said you'd own nothing by 2030. And look, we're on 2026 already. Oh, the 15-minute cities are just like the mark of the beast and all, you know? They're going to build the 15-minute cities, and you're going to have to take their mark to live in them cities and stuff. Maybe not at first, but eventually you'll have to, and if not, you're not going to be allowed in the city. They're going to kick you out. You're not going to be able to buy, sell. You're not going to be allowed in the city. You're going to be in no man's land, basically, and that's where they're going to hunt you down. Oh, yeah. And it's all in Revelations. You ain't going to have a choice to like a 15-minute city or not. You're either going to abide by their rules and stuff, or they're going to get rid of you. Well, that's probably true. Well, I'm not homeless and I'm not camping. That's the difference. There's a difference when someone's homeless and not. I'm from Arizona. My home, everything's in Arizona and Tennessee. Nothing, none of my life, nothing is to do with Missouri. I am a tourist coming through town with a mobile billboard and shall be treated as such. Oh. Well, their city hall meeting. I wonder if this will tell me. Maybe it'll be close. I love going to city hall meetings and chewing them out. When is Poplar Bluff, Missouri City Hall meeting? First and third Monday of each month. I just missed it, didn't I? So another week or two. There you go. Next was April 20th. I have to come back to it because I need to be up there towards that event on the 20th. Damn it, I just missed it.
And Macon say they got several calls to check on a man who'd been standing in the back of a semi-trailer for a really long time. However, when they got there, they found this. Turned out to just be a poster of a man in the back of a coal.
About as stupid as it comes. Oh, damn it. They called the police and stuff for this. They were concerned the guy was standing there for hours in the back of a truck. That's a damn photo. That's a damn photo on the back of the truck. And idiots called the cops. Wow. That's not stupid. I don't know what is. Oh yeah, neither one of them. The one that I gave the little Jesus to along with my license, he put it on my generator. When he walked to his truck, he set it on the generator. Didn't even tell me about it, like, you know, so I could lose it or whatever. It's one thing if you don't want one, or at least give it back so I can give it to someone else. But you're absolutely right. The ones that won't take a Jesus tells me all I need to know about that person. Oh yeah, they accuse me of camping, and I'm going to get that straight with City Hall today. I'm going to get that straight with City Hall today. I was out of Poplar Bluff, but I come back through. It's on my way back through. But see, there's always a reason the good Lord brings me back through somewhere. And now I think I found out this one. We're going to find out. And they need to quit accusing me of doing things I don't do. I don't like being accused of things I don't do. When I had to be here, when it was broke down and all, I went and found a place to park. The only time I come back out of where I was when it's fixed, like now. Just like I moved it, you know? It runs and all now. I put an engine here and all. Yeah. So when I was not operational and not doing the petition, what did I do? I went and stayed somewhere. I wasn't on the parks here or nothing. But that's okay. I've got the Calvins up here. I'll take a picture of the city council and put Calvin pissing on them, along with their police department, if they don't want to take care of this damn ticket. And the excuse he's from another country, man, that was the worst thing he could have said on my social media, I would think. What, because he's from another country, it gives him an excuse to violate people's rights? Don't make no sense to me. Yada, 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 history. Enough to make you hit the jug. Cran grape, that is. Oh, it's on the ticket. It's on the ticket. I don't know how to pronounce it. I can spell it. PTIM, middle initial of S, and TSCHEMING. Badge number 2302. You're an idiot. Take 10 minutes for being an idiot. And I know you ain't no lawyer and talk about pro bono, because your stupid statement about if there's women on the council, you'd represent me pro bono. Council don't have anything to do with attorneys, you idiot. And what a real dipshit. Hey, let me see if I can pull up how much this ticket is. Ticket number search, I guess. It don't bring up this ticket. Failed to play officer, da da da. That. Well, they could write you for anything in this city if they wanted to. Anything they want to make up. And Your query does not match to be viewed by this site. Please try another search or contact the court directly. Ha, ha, ha. It ain't in their system yet. He hasn't ended his shift, and it hasn't been put in the system yet, I guess. Oh no, you can't make this shit up. Just goes to show if you're in a place long enough, you'll meet their bad cops. Man, I was thinking what great police department they had and everything here, and it was one of my favorite cities. See, all that shit can go to hell just by one asshole cop. So they let the asshole cop out. I guess they didn't like me saying what a good city they were and all. Lovely. Pet right, me do. Well, good night. Yeah, you never know. They can come back. Oh, I'll be doing all right when I get a hold of the mayor and shit and ask him about these stupid cops. I'll be all right. You can't tell me 1 month that what I'm doing is legal and I'm okay and yada yada, and then put a tyrant cop on here a month later when I come back through and just harass me. And I mean, he was an asshole from the word jump, from Jump Street. He was an asshole. And his sergeant made an excuse for him, saying, well, he's from another country and stuff. Well, what the fuck? Excuse my French, but what the F, man? What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? Did he come from a communist state and whatever, and he wants to be a communist cop over here or something? I mean, come on. We have rights. I'll be good in another 15 minutes. I get a cup of coffee. Take a 5-minute timeout for calling people's names. My channel's about positivity, not calling people names. You might not want to be on my channel. Is he back? Nope. I know I heard the corridor. Move. 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 Oh, delivery truck. I knew I heard the door. And that sergeant was an absolute liar when he said trucks can't stop on the streets and stuff. Yes, they can. They do it all over America. One of my eyes is screwed up. I need to go hit my thing. They're trying to make everybody in the world anti-cop. They're trying. Why they want to be so stupid, I don't know. That sergeant, he would have never gave me a ticket. He would have seen what I was doing and told me to have a good evening. And the other asswipe, a different story. Total different story when it comes to the other asswipe. Why do I have two different eyes up there? Move, little one. That looks better. Well, gas went up to $3.86 now. Move, Lee. Move, Lee. Move. Oh, come on. 4 more minutes. Give me a second. I'll be able to go get coffee in a couple of minutes. Yeehaw! They finally hit $4 a gallon. That sucks. It's going to be that way everywhere, probably even more. Don't know. But the world's gone crazy. The world's just gone totally crazy. Comes to stupidity and stupid shit like that. Oh, you think I'm take another time out then? If you think I'm meaningless and whatnot, take another time out. Take another one. Oklahoma's one of the cheapest. I'll be damned. Well, I'm going to go over here and get some coffee, I think. Move. Great loads of traffic out here, I'm telling you. Woohoo! I think there's been 2 cars up that street that I'm parked on since the cops have been here and left. Oh, they're not even open yet. Oh, now they're getting ready to open. I'll put you in my pocket for a minute. Well, good morning. Good morning. I need 10 on this very first pump, that side. I've got a gas can now.
1250.
What's that?
1250.
Thank you now. Coffee. Morning, sir. Coffee. I was at the place I wasn't before. This is where I parked when I met the other 3 officers that said I was just fine. No, I'm in the same exact area I was before. The same exact spot. Even that sergeant said he's seen me there before. Even by the cop's own admission, he's seen me there before. And no wonder they don't put markings on the officer's vest as a sergeant, because he wasn't much of a sergeant. He kept saying I wasn't going to go to jail. And I told him, you tow my RV with my dogs and stuff, and you're going to find out I'm going to jail. They think they're just going to tell me to get out and tow away everything I own and me walk down the street. They got another thing coming. They have a whole other thing coming. Well, that's a mighty fine mobile billboard over there, isn't it? Most people think that's a taco truck, an ice cream truck. They think of everything except a camper. Only the idiot cops think that. Only an idiot would think that was a camper. Aye. You got to put a little bit more sugar in coffee. I like a little coffee with my sugar. Well, hell, good morning. How the hell are you, everybody? Oh, that's lots better. That's lots better. Well, now I got 2 dates, court dates in Missouri. Thank you. McDonald's? No, I don't even know if there's a McDonald's close to me, my friend. I stay out of McDonald's. Well, like I say, in the state of Missouri, I beat their stupid camping charge in Springdale, and I'll beat it here. It has nothing to do with camping. It comes down to what you're doing. I can prove that I'm out here 24/7 with a petition. It's outside on the QR, posted on the billboard, where people can come and scan it. You know, I don't have to be in operation 24 hours. I have the right to rest, according to the one cop right here in Poplar Bluff. I got to pull up that video. I'm going to pull up that video. When I tell him, look, I have the right to, he says, no, you're wrong. You have 10 hours that you can rest. He tells me 10 hours. But see, that's the difference between a real cop and a wannabe from another country cop. He needs to go back to his country. I like the red, white, and blue hearts. That's cool. Cheers. Oh, they picked a fight they're not going to win. And all that sergeant had to do was tell that cop not to issue the ticket. And they don't want to go that route. Well, we'll go the other. We will go the other. June 4th. Oh yeah, I can make it to this court date and then go to mine. Yeah. And you can bet I'll be at their next city hall meeting, unless I'm up. Well, no, probably not the next one, because I'll be up there in Lake of the Ozarks. What gets me is how that cop wanted to argue whether pot was legal under federal law or not. He couldn't accept the fact that it is illegal under federal law. He just couldn't accept that fact. Why am I doing here? You know? Yeah, I want the mayor and all them to see that YouTube. I don't think that's their finest cops. I think the ones I met before was really good and educated and great cops. These two, kind of like Abbott and Costello cops. That sergeant was dead in the wrong for not taking charge of the situation and not issuing me the citation and all. I do appreciate the fact that he did not actually run me off. Told me I could just, move a little bit, and then I'm not parked in the same place. But here's the thing, I wasn't parked here more than 48 hours. Not at all. I can prove I was in Poplar Bluff on Saturday and Sunday. What's today? Wednesday. I traveled here, and then Monday, so I've been here Tuesday night. Today's today's Wednesday. Yeah, this morning at 11:30 would be 48 hours, which like I plan on moving from this spot anyway. Well, that's okay. The spot I'm moving to, I'm more likely to get harassed there, but I'll be moving there this morning over to there, and we'll see what happens over there. I have to wait. Frankie, a friend of mine, is really good at finding the tapes and stuff and what day it happened. I need Frankie to research when that happened so I don't have to go through all my tapes, but it won't be that hard. I can go through them. So, anyhow, there's 12 people. No questions, comments, or concerns? I figured I'd stay live as long as y'all wanted me to. Otherwise, heck, I'll turn on the A-Team. Watch some of the A-Team. Now, all I'm doing is waiting for 8 o'clock for City Hall to open up. Whoa, you gotta hate when that happens. Hold my phone up to where to charge and I can, doggone it. Now my phone wants to be an idiot. There we go. Hey, it was great meeting you, Trump Bunny. Hey, I'm here every day at noon and 7 p.m. For those that don't know, at noon and 7 p.m. I'm here Central Time every day, no matter where I'm at, whether it's in Missouri, Arizona, Florida, whatever. Central Time, noon and 7 p.m. Please join me. What do you mean? When I'm going down there to file complaints against the officers? See, it's the city that puts these idiots in power. It's the cities that write the unjust laws and stuff. I want to go talk to the city and make sure they know what a mobile billboard is or isn't. I want to play in 3 different scenes with officers that didn't tell me I had to leave or do nothing. They told me to have a good day. And then why all of a sudden a Johnny Badass from another country comes in and first thing he does is threaten me. I'm going to tow your vehicle if you don't move it. His exact words. Right on, my friend. I mean, why wouldn't I go to City Hall? And city's what runs the city, right? The city council, who I'll put the Calvin pissing on, not the cop. They employ that cop. Therefore, my problem's with the city council. Now, if they want to take care of that cop and straighten things out and throw that ticket away, that's cool. That's cool. We can all live in peace and harmony. And if they don't, well, I'll fight it in court. And if they have a crackhead court like Springfield, I'll let you know they have a crackhead court. Oh, I was going to move on towards Springfield if the weather was clear today, but they're calling for rain most of the day. So no. Now I've got something I got to do. Now I've got a ticket hanging over my head again. Yep. That was their choice, not mine. I probably ought to get off here and look up them other videos with the other cops so I can play them. That's probably what I'll do if nobody wants to conversate. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to file a report. I'm filing a complaint. I'm filing complaints against the officers, both of them. Absolutely. And that's why people get away with this stuff. That's just why cops and stuff get away with this stuff, because people don't file the complaints. They get enough complaints in their file, they get fired. So, you know, everybody that's done wrong by law enforcement should do the right thing and file a complaint. Don't just let them get away with it. Oh, I don't need to build any strategy, my friend. Right's right and wrong's wrong. I beat it in the state of Missouri in Springfield courts. I don't know if you've seen that, but go Google my name and scroll, and you'll see where it says 420 Jim in Springfield, cleared of charges for camping in public. Now, if I can do that in the city of Springfield, why the hell can't I do it here? You know what I mean? Why can't I beat the charge here? The only reason I wouldn't beat it is if it's a corrupt court and a corrupt judge. Well, I don't know that until I go to court and find out, right? Oh, I got plenty of time to build a case. Nope, I'm going to call down and talk to city management and have them view the videos of last month when I was here. And the cops treated me fine. 3 different ones treated me fine. They come make sure I was parked right and all, and they treated me fine. They seen it was a mobile billboard and all. I come back a month later, and I get an asshole cop. Nope. They don't make things right. And they're the ones that got to build a case against me. I can prove it. I've been here before. I can prove one of their officers in his own lips told me it was a mobile billboard. The same officer told me I had the right to rest 10 hours, not 8. So I'm going to use their evidence of another cop against them. So I've got all that straightened out. Trust me. People watched it on YouTube. Oh, hang on. Let me see something here. guess what? I can go down and look. Look, this quick. This is one of them. I don't think this is the one where the cop told me that everything was, I was a mobile billboard, but here's the one.
I'm doing all right.
Good.
Has any of the other officers been...
Oh, yeah, I got 3 different videos.
Oh, they've already came out and they
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. I've been off for the past few days. I just saw you've been sitting here. I just want to make sure you were okay.
Less than 48 hours.
Less than 48.
Yep.
You were here.
Yesterday, the day before, I was over there.
Oh, you moved your...
Oh, yeah.
The last day I worked, you were over here, so I just want to make sure you weren't having any vehicle issues, because I had seen you over here. You've been sitting in the same spot since I last worked, so I just want to make sure everything's...
Absolutely not.
I just want to make sure everything was...
I make sure that I move every 48 hours.
But yeah, I just don't...
You see the difference in the cops? And that's right here in Poplar Bluff, right here where I'm sitting. That's the difference in cops.
I don't know if we have any parking on the street. I think you're allowed to park on the street without any issues.
Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah.
I'm a mobile billboard.
Yeah, I just don't think there's the 48 hours. I don't even know if that's a thing.
I mean, it's state, I don't know, but I abide by all the laws.
Gotcha, and I believe you do. I do have a curious. Do you have a YouTube channel? I heard you did.
Yes, I do.
What's your YouTube channel?
My name.
Your name? What is...
Hey, look right there. Hang on, look right there. This is middle of the morning, just like this was this morning. Look at all them water jugs and stuff and gas cans sitting right outside my door. And he didn't declare I was camping.
Jim? J-I-M?
F-O-U-R-T-W-E-N-T-Y-J-I-M.
You just travel the United States in this thing?
Same table.
Travel, it's a mobile billboard. People scan the QR.
Heck yeah.
If they happen to donate a penny, nickel, dime, or dollar, I let them tag it.
That's awesome. So how you liking Missouri so far?
Missouri's great except Springfield.
Springfield?
This is their crackhead city judge and the crackhead city council that put her in power.
What they try to do?
Well,
They do to you? They harass you?
no, back in 16, they tried to charge me with camping in public, and I beat them in court. I don't camp. There's nothing recreational about this.
Oh, really?
I do 16 hours of people knocking on my door and 8 hours of rest.
But yeah,
And I love to give everybody a little Jesus.
That is a good cop. He kept it.
put him right there. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Well,
You see the difference right there? Right there. And the cop that was the asshole to me, I gave him a little Jesus. He wasn't even man enough to tell me no or give it back to me. He set it on the generator. He didn't want nothing to do with it. And the sergeant, when I asked him if I could give him one, he said no, he had Jesus. That's the difference. Right there. That cop loved it and put it right there in his uniform.
I normally have a flag with the blue bar on it, like the red, but that one got ruined. I gotta get me another one. But I normally fly the flag for you and the fire department.
I appreciate it. I saw you had the fire department. I was like, I figure he's probably a supporter of all.
I've got one that's got 7 on it. It's got the fire, police, the nurse.
But anyhow, this cop was great.
Damn, they must be in a hurry going somewhere.
Been sitting here forever since I didn't know you had moved already, so
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you weren't having any vehicle issues or anything.
No, I just flushed my radiator yesterday. That's what I was doing because I've got some traveling to do.
Gotcha.
No, I appreciate it.
Good to talk to you.
Hey, thank you, officer.
No problem.
Be safe out there.
All right, thank you too, sir.
Now, that officer never once said I was camping in public or anything. You know what I mean? And I had more jugs, water jugs and table and everything sitting out there. Yeah. the difference between an asshole cop and a good cop. And I got 3 different cops with these videos that are good cops here in Poplar Bluffs. Thank God I've only got the one of a bad cop. Agent was totally wrong for not reprimanding him for doing what he did and giving me a ticket and all. So that makes that sergeant bad too, for protecting a bad cop.
Hey everybody, welcome to Dope Stuff. Today we're gonna make some dabs out of butane.
But let's see if I can find another one real quick. Oh, here we go.
I'm over 30 minutes short.
Your tags are expired.
No. I've got, if you call it in, it's not expired. Yeah, call it in.
No, it's displayed on me.
Well, give me a ticket for it, I'll find it. If you call it in.
Why are you parked here on the roadway?
I'm not parked on a roadway. I'm legally parked. We're showing a park.
Why are you parked right here, sir?
Why can't I be?
Are you living here?
No, I don't live. This is a mobile billboard. It travels across the country. Come here, look at this. If you look, I just wanted to show you. It tells you. You see this? No. You won't let me tell you or show you. It says on the side.
I'm asking you. You're not answering.
I told you.
He started out being a bad cop. He ended up being a good one.
Thank you. Did I violate the law? I could.
You have an improper display on your vehicle that's on a public roadway.
You know that it just showed you it's legal.
Enough for me.
Okay, I'm not.
You're violating the law because you have an improper display.
I love showing my name off, but you're putting really bad on Poplar Bluff on the social media.
Poplar Bluff is not
Poplar.
Popular Bluff, okay?
Poplar Bluff. I don't know.
But yes, you are committing a violation by having the improper display.
Okay, give me my key. I will fight in court if you want to go that route.
See, the only thing this cop could find back then a month ago, I don't have the little sticker. Now, if they call it in, and he did, it came back that it was good until next year. I haven't been back to Tennessee to get my little sticker. I've been traveling. And he knows that it was valid and all. And I don't chew him out for running it. A good cop, attaboy, he is doing his job. But when it come back that it was valid, he should have left it alone at that part. And he did. He didn't give me a ticket for it or nothing.
I was hopefully doing one day here and being on my way tomorrow, but I'll be here to fight the court ticket. Oh yeah, really getting bad. What's it say on my license?
Is your last name
Another cop that can't figure out what's my first name or last name.
Jim?
But seeing he was a halfway decent cop, that's why I told him which way my name was. The jerk this morning, that's why I told him to figure it out himself.
What's your first name?
Flora. Yeah. They chewed me out because I don't know the proper name of the town.
Yeah, here's the thing. They chew me out because I don't know the popular name, the proper name of their town, and they can't figure out what the hell my name is. Who's the stupid one?
Believe that? I mean, I met a real nice officer earlier. Real nice.
And I don't know if you can notice, this is the same exact spot I'm parked at.
That's the difference in the cops you meet, I guess. Yeah, he didn't give me no no ticket or tell me about my tag. And like I say, really totally different officer, really nice.
Well, I've been nice to you.
No, you've been kind of, and it's all going out there. But can I explain what I do now?
Just in a moment. In due time, okay?
Okay, because I just want to show you.
You don't have any legal reason to contact me.
Oh, I love giving officers my ID. And you know what else I love giving officers? A little Jesus.
I have Jesus in my heart.
Okay, that's good. But see, that's all I do. Everyone needs a little Jesus.
So
But look up.
reduce Jesus to a small little statue.
Oh no, Jesus is all in my heart. But see, people love to find these, and it reminds them of him because a lot of people forget about Jesus.
I think it's a bit blasphemous, to be honest with you.
Well, that's your thought, your opinion. Calling him Jesus is wrong. His name's never been Jesus. It's Yahshua.
He goes by a lot of names.
Nah, he only goes by one. Yeah, oh, the other one was way more respectful and better. Yeah, absolutely.
I've noticed a lot of people walking up to the van.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Are you selling anything?
I don't sell nothing.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead. Sir, that's your ID.
You're the only police station that's never been able to run my license.
They had trouble running my license that day.
You'll see all you want to see.
The number one. Big Bird is 1958, 1230.
I mean, take me a few minutes, but I can probably find the judge's order that changed that back in 2019. I mean, would you drive this around the country with bad license or tags?
Correct display for your tags.
I'm on my way to Tennessee right now.
Okay.
It's bought. I've got a picture of it in my phone. It's bought. It's paid for.
Is it,
And every officer said, hey, okay, it's good.
is that a sticker that you have to put on?
Yeah, it's a little sticker that you got to put on there. Yeah. And it's paid for. He told you good to 26. So's my insurance. I'm not going to violate any laws. And I fly the flag for the firemen and the police and stuff because I respect them.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm just simply checking you out.
You're doing your job.
I noticed you've been parked here for a while.
Correction. I was not here the day before yesterday.
The other day, so.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
I never park more than 48 hours. Hey, I'm going to pour my gas in my generator. Let me pour my gas in my generator. Okay, I appreciate you, officer. Thank you so much for your... See, that's good cop. That's good cops. They're doing their job. That's all. He's doing his job. Thank you. Be safe. Yeah, just doing their job.
See, that's the difference. He run my name and all, nothing about camping in public or none of that other bullshit. He did his job. He seen that I was doing nothing wrong and whatnot. The only reason I had to give him my ID, he was right by not having the sticker on the tag. He could ID me, you know, because technically they can give you a ticket for that. You just go to court the next day or whatever and prove you have it. No big deal. But he didn't go that route. He was a really good cop, attaboy. I'm glad they got more decent cops than bad cops.
I'm doing a petition, what I can legally do.
You're doing a what?
A petition across the nation.
Okay, well, this is not a parking space.
It has been. They told me I could park here. I've been here. Please, I've been here for a day.
Police told you you could park here?
They said that I had no problem parking here.
This is...
There's other trucks. There's long trucks. I've got pictures of...
What other trucks? Hey, man, if you're saying that another police officer told you that, Whatever.
There's no markings. We went through this. There's no yellow curb. There's no red curb. I'm back 30 feet, well back 30 feet from the curb over here. Had no trouble until I guess they're doing a little construction. Had I known, I'd probably pull back. But I'm only here for 2 days, yesterday and today.
You said you're what? You're protesting?
No.
What'd you say you were doing?
What's that say right there? Right there.
No one belongs in prison for weed.
They don't. Look me up on the internet, officer. First name 4, middle name 20, last name Jim. See, I love to get my ID out. States of America, and I do a protest. And I park. States like this, Missouri, you're allowed 48 hours without moving. Kansas is 72 hours. I follow all the laws. I travel the United States of America. I stand up for my rights and stuff. I don't park nowhere that I can't legally park or nothing. I don't know much. I've been on the road since March 1st of 2014.
Okay. There is city ordinances against camping. So
I don't camp. It's a mobile board.
Sleeping in it is.
Oh, no, I can rest 8 hours. I do 16 hours for this year, and I can do just like a tractor trailer.
Correct.
This is not an RV.
Correct.
This is a mobile billboard. Did you hear him say twice correct when I said that I can get 8 hours of rest and stuff? Twice that officer tells me correct. Did you catch that? I'm going to back it up another couple frames to see if you catch that.
Okay. There is city ordinances against camping. So
I don't camp. It's a mobile board.
Sleeping in it is.
Oh, no, I can rest 8 hours. I do 16 hours for this year, and I can do just like a tractor trailer.
Correct.
This is not an RV.
Correct.
This is a mobile billboard. Did you hear him say correct when I said it wasn't an RV and I could do like a trucker and park and sleep 8 hours? Both times he said correct. You want the definition, you can look it up on Google.
Yeah.
It has LEDs, it has all that. It don't have no toilet or nothing for camping. I am not a recreational.
Doesn't have a toilet?
I'm not a recreational or camping vehicle, huh?
This doesn't have a toilet?
No, I don't have a holding tank for nothing. No, I took all that crap out so it can't be called a recreational vehicle.
Okay.
There's nothing recreational about this.
Okay. So that's all. You're just out.
I'm just waiting till 6 o'clock. Well, 6 o'clock is waiting till 7 actually for coffee and stuff. I put my flags up and stuff. I put a little table out here, and people come by, and if they donate a penny, nickel, dime, dollar, or whatever, I let them tag them with Senebago. If you point your phone at that, it takes you directly to the petition, No One Belongs in Jail for Weed. I remind them at Genesis where he gave us every herb-bearing seed. And what's it say about that?
So what is the...
It says everyone needs a little Jesus, even our law enforcement.
Absolutely right. I got one with me everywhere I go.
Would you like one? Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey, I fly flag. I love y'all.
What is the fundraiser go to?
And he
Well,
took
it's
a
not
little
fundraiser.
Jesus. It's just one man's journey. You look me up on the
Okay, so
internet.
that's just to pay for you to keep going.
Oh, yeah, these donuts. Yeah, they just keep me gas.
Okay.
I put $800 a month of my retirement into it,
Okay.
and it don't totally keep it on the road.
Well, it is, especially now with the fuel prices right now. But
Yeah. In Florida and then D.C. This is my last year. I've been doing this since March 1st of 2014.
okay. Well, I will get out of your hair. If all you're doing is resting, then
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get coffee over there. And
all right. I appreciate it.
thank you all, sir. I appreciate y'all out there. Be safe out there. Same exact spot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, good morning. Same exact spot. Funny how that is, right? 3 other cops know what I'm doing and say, leave me alone. You come across Johnny Badass and he tells you you're doing something else and he don't give a shit about your rights. on Poplar and Westwood. I wondered what was up with that shit. Damn, nobody wants to. I want to get up here. I'm putting a new water pump on it. I just talked to O'Reilly's, but this gooseneck blew off. You fill it up, coming up the hill down there. So I went ahead and I got her rigged up. Okay. AAA ripped me off. They owe me almost $1,000. Never get triple towing. I got good Sam's. But that's where we're at today with these idiot cops. But that's okay. I can get a hold of City Hall here in a couple hours and hopefully get everything done. Get everything straightened out. Go down and talk to Chief of Police, whatever. Show them the different videos. They can either have the cop recall this ticket and we can all go about our ways and have a good day, or I'll stay here in town or come back and be in town a lot more. Their choice. And I mean, I still think this is one of the best cities in the United States. I really do. And I'm not going to let one asshole cop change my opinion on that, because there's good and bad everywhere. And I just happened to meet one of their bad cops. But for the most part, Poplar Bluffs is pretty good city and town. We all have bad and good wherever we go, so I was bound to see one of their bad ones. Maybe that's why the good Lord had me come back through here, to show me there is bad ones here. I mean, bad enough to write me a damn ticket. Well, anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns? I think I'm going to go ahead and end this in a minute. I'm going to go back and record them segments from the cops so I can play them for the city council or whoever wants to listen, and see if they can take this ticket back, or if I have to just stay here for another month. That cop looked at me so weird when I said I'll just be here. Oh, you can scan the QR and pay that. I ain't paying a damn thing. I ain't paying your city council and them to put money in our pockets. There's no way in the world I'm going to do that. You know what? When you say they have way more bad cops, that's really not true. I mean, granted, all cops are bad. And the reason I say that, they protect the bad ones, like the sergeant protecting that bad cop tonight. That was totally wrong, you know? So yes, in theory, all cops are bad because they protect the bad cops. Other than that, nah, 80% of the cops are good cops. There's 20% of maybe bad. And I've been to 38 states. I've been on the road doing this 12 years, and I'm going to tell you, 8 out of 10 cops are all right. They may not be good, but they're all right. They don't violate my rights and stuff. You know what I mean? And thank God that they're not, you know, it's not 50-50 or nothing. Thank the good Lord, it's about 80-20. Well, anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns before I go? I'd like to remind everybody that I'm here at noon and 7 p.m. daily. You can catch me then if you like. Nobody belongs in jail for weed, and we need it federally legal. That's what that QR is for. Anybody can go to 420jim.com, 420jim.com, and sign the petition. Because like I say, nobody belongs in jail for weed. No one. And we do need it federally legal for everybody everywhere. But I think Hardee's over there is getting ready to open, and maybe I can go get a little breakfast somewhere here shortly. My friends, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you like the fact that I stand up for my rights and I stand up for y'all's rights for cannabis, I'd appreciate a like and a share. I come on here at noon and 7 p.m. daily doing a little podcast for you. And please remember, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for everyone. It's a federal crime everywhere in the United States until that gets changed. Even the cops don't know the difference, which is pretty sad. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, folks, we can get along. The dogs love you, I love you, Joshua loves you. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful morning. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. Until then, peace out, my friends. And remember, Joshua loves you.